On what we've had the last couple weeks. Can't complain. And we should have a good one today here between Merrimack and Holy Cross. Gavin Ouhrabka will take the first face-off for the Crusaders. And for the Warriors, it'll be the sophomore transfer from the College of St. Rose, Daniel Bezrutchenko. So here we go, underway on this Tuesday afternoon, and Merrimack controls the opening face-off. Matthew Cranny picks up the ground ball. The Warriors 0-4 to start this season, playing their first game in a week. They put less than a minute in. Holy Cross, meanwhile, coming off that big win against Bucknell on Saturday. This is won by Bezrutchenko. Quick shot is stopped by Long. Good save by J.R. Long, and Luke Shoemaker picks up the rebounds. Noon have the assists. And it's a good start for the Warriors here on the road.
Well, Justin, you talk about how young this Merrimack team is. Each of their opening two goal scorers today are freshmen. Good to see that they've gotten through that adjustment period to the college level through their first 4 games, and they've helped Merrimack off to an excellent start today.
How about the face-offs? Merrimack is 3 for 3. That was an area on paper that you figured.
Obviously a tough start today. Merrimack have had 3 grade A scoring chances, but if he continues to progress the way he has, Holy Cross has a legitimate shot of making the Patriot League tournament.
Harry Attell was in on the face-off there for Holy Cross, and he won it. Attell coming in was
throwing across your body to beat Colteridis on the far side, but he just sniped him.
Ouhrabka back on the face-off here for Holy Cross. A real battle for this one. And the ground ball heads towards the restraining line where it is free. Finally, Merrimack able to pick it up. They tried to take a quick shot there, and that was pretty ill-advised by Connor Noon. There were no other reason, and 8th point for Harrod. Played in 14 games over his 3 years in Philly at St. Joe's, but now a huge part of this Merrimack team is Julian Jenkins picks up that ground ball for Holy Cross, their leader in caused turnovers this year. And he's second in ground balls as well. Shot clock not a factor, under a minute to go. Able to beat Colteridis, and it's back to a 2-goal game. And another face-off win. This is Ouhrabka once again as Holy Cross goes back and forth between he and Attell. And now 22nd sophomore from Ellicott City, Maryland. And it's 4-3. Attell tried to kick that to himself. And the first quarter clock's going to run out here with Merrimack ahead 4-3. So it was the scoreboards back and operational. And we are ready to start the second quarter. Hunter Johnson takes and wins this face-off for Merrimack. Freshman face-off guy out of William. Lucinio with 4 goals on Saturday against the Bucknell Bison. And he's the 3rd different Holy Cross player with a goal today. Another face-off win for Merrimack. They've won 6 out of the 9 so far.
First half.
It's the first multi-goal game of John Savino's young career. Out of Smithtown on Long Island. And Merrimack's back ahead by 1. Face-off win for Holy Cross. Michael Rincon picks it up. Rincon making his 34th appearance in a Holy Cross uniform today. Junior out of Westland, Oregon. 5. Larson scored 1 goal last year as a junior. And now as a senior, he has his first. The senior out of Westlake Village, California. 5-5 with 8 minutes to go in the second. Battle for the loose one. And a push is called here against Merrimack. That's our first foul of the entire game. And we're under 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. What are you guys doing best right now? And he said it's just our collective buy-in from all these young guys mixed in with the experience. Ouhrabka going quickly off the face-off win. Loose ball ends up with Ottomanelli, but just a buy-in from the entire.
Great shooting position. All he had to do was pick up that ground ball, load and fire.
maybe it wasn't what they intended, but it ended up being as perfect a pass as you could hope for. And Ouhrabka becomes the second Merrimack player with a pair of goals today. Rincon picks this up for Holy Cross. So after it was
I kind of got lost for words. It's such a great catch on that pass, but made it look easy, put his hands where he needed to get into shooting position, and that's an easy finish from about 5 yards out.
What a great play on that face-off by Ouhrabka. Just kind of knocked the ball back to an open area, and his teammate was there for flurry.
When they've scored in bunches. They've found ways to beat this Merrimack defense after a few looks at it, and give a lot of credit to this coaching staff. Head coach J.L. Reppert helped make the adjustments late on in the first quarter to unlock this.
And we'll see if Merrimack can stop it or if the Crusaders can carry it into this third quarter.
I think it all starts with offensive execution off the transition game. One thing that's helped Merrimack stick around is their ability to clear. They're 12 for their first 12, and if they can continue to win in the neutral zone, they're going to keep giving their offense chances.
How about this? Rincon causes the turnover for Holy Cross, and that's one of those where, go one way or another. That last sequence goes down as a face-off win for Merrimack, but, when you immediately turn the ball over still in the process of trying to get set up, that's kind of what J.L. Reppert was talking about with us the other day, where, if we can get our poles involved on these face-offs and make it harder on other teams to just win possession straight off them, that's when we're really going to be at our best. And this is another case of it, right? Merrimack had the ball, and immediately Holy Cross is able to jar it free. The battle for the ground ball ends up with Reed Bettner from Merrimack. So Brian Ballman with his first goal today, second point. His third goal this year. Clean face-off win for Ouhrabka. At least it looked that way, but it's knocked away, and Merrimack picks it up. 9-7 game. Just over 6 minutes gone in the third quarter. He's Ryan Zimmerman.
Ramondo has one. Michael Bonomo has one. So even with 5 different players coming into action with at least 10 points, it's not just limited to those 5. Anyone on this team can get a goal when they want to.
Foul on the face-off there against Holy Cross. So Merrimack now with a 10-9 advantage in that category.
And he will not miss that shot.
First goal of the day for the BU transfer. Bowman gets the assist, so a 3-point day for Bowman. And Holy Cross gets a much-needed face-off win from Ouhrabka. Ouhrabka 5 for 11 on the face-offs today for Holy Cross. And Attell's total face-offs in the game, just like the score, dead even. 10-10, scores 9-9. And Attell has this one cleanly for a moment, ends up on the deck, and it's picked up by Merrimack. But they throw it away, a race to the sideline, and Savino calmly scoops that. Kruger becomes the third different Merrimack player with 3 points in this game. And the Warriors have their first lead since early in the second quarter. Big hit there, and clearly a foul against Merrimack, so Holy Cross gets the ball. Carbonell was the Drew Ottaminelli, a goal and 4 assists, and we're back even at 10. Violation on the face-off against Hunter Johnson, so it's Holy Cross ball.
Well, Justin, to back up a point you made in the first quarter before Sam McDonald.
First face-off, obviously crucial. Holy Cross a 12-11 advantage on the face-offs today. It'll be Bezrutchenko for Merrimack and Ouhrabka for Holy Cross. Each team only scored once in the fourth quarter. Clean win. Bezrutchenko takes it himself. Saved by Long. Rebound is loose. Ends up behind the goal. Merrimack has it. Boy, what a try by Bezrutchenko.